not a match that I want to win. It's a match that I need to win.
Via my foot in his leg.
Tonight, we will end it all with an iron fist.
Hello everyone, I'm Ian Hutch alongside my colleague Ben Shaita Workman once again. And we are at that time again. We are just moments away from our next event, and this event is a lot different than the last one, I must say. Tonight is where it all comes to an end. A lot riding on the line here tonight.
Are you telling me that the PWF is going to be falling down? Have we been bought out?
Oh no, not just yet. You see, we're on the West Coast, and so that type of thing doesn't really happen. There's not a lot of competition with backyard wrestling here, which sometimes sucks, but in circumstances like this, it works.
Yeah.
Anyways, back on track. We are going to get to our first match of the evening, and it's Rocket Boy versus Vanessa in a 20-minute Iron Man match. And this is as personal as it gets. You never thought that a whisper could mess up a man's life as much as this one has. And this whole charade, this whole storyline started with just a little match in the Pentagon backyard. Rocket Boy's back in the game and looking to defeat Vanessa here tonight. Really spiraled out of control here as Vanessa took Rocket Boy outside of the Pentagon and started beating on him with those, I don't know how many forearms, it had to be at least 16 there, on that severed fence. Coup de grace from Vanessa. At Breakout Pro, it's gonna be you and I in a false count anywhere match. And Rocket Boy fired up as usual. Handshake.
And Vanessa does not give way.
Quickly turned out on that handshake there. Yes. Oh no. Could this be a meteor bomb? Meteor bomb! 3, 2, 1, no! Not assist. Ah, short bomb! Oh my god! Nearly it. We gotta look at this again.
What is she doing to his head?
What was that?
Why is he so shocked?
What?
Oh, boy.
Down he goes. Whatever she said distracted him, and he was... Pull off the distraction. Whatever she whispered was... Coup de grace! Coup de grace!
1, 2, 3,
And now Vanessa walking away, standing tall.
Standing tall.
And here comes Rocket Boy once again. What was that? Okay, just a little bit of a slip up there, and it looks like here, trying to make sure he's worthy of his opponent. Once again, doesn't look as... Oh, spin kick! Spin kick from Brett Ensley. Rocket Boy is going to end this right here. Disarmor from Rocket Boy. Rocket Boy reaching for something. Wait a minute, the match is still going on. Knee to the midsection. 12 gauge shotgun. Are you kidding me? Reach for something. What was he reaching for? We didn't see anything, but some sort of doctor out here or something. We gotta snap him back into it.
Watching you. Go away. Leave.
Vanessa has gotten into the head of Rocket Boy.
Hey guys, it's Rocket Boy. I just got back from the doctor's office and I got diagnosed with some mild form of paranoia. And I know exactly what what caused it. Vanessa, what you whispered to me at Breakout Brawl, it cost me the match, and it cost me my sanity. And the nightmares. At Iron Fist, it's gonna be you and I in a 20-minute Iron Man match. It's not a match that I want to win. It's a match that I need to win. Fist, once that 20 minutes is up, it's all over.
I'm watching you.
You'll go 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Rocket Boy here as he emerges from that rocket. Oh! Okay, hold on a second. Alright, he's back up, Alright, a little bit of a disaster there, just like the space shuttle disaster in Columbia. A little bit of a mishap, accidents happen, but Rocket Boy works in the rocket and he blasts off to the best of his ability. He's fine, look at him, he's good.
Yes, at least he didn't burn his there at the bottom.
Yes. What an entrance that was, though, still. Oh, I wonder.
I really hope. You're in charge of that, boss.
You never know what's gonna happen. PWF, we claim to be unpredictable, and I like to think we're looking at one. Rocket Boy gets ready, nevertheless, in this match with Vanessa. And if he doesn't win back his sanity, what do you think is gonna happen? That's the only question. Well, wait a minute. Oh my god. The voices are in his head. What is Rocket Boy's having a mental breakdown right here.
Are we witnessing the fall of the rocket?
Rocket Boy needs to get back into this. He's got a match. Vanessa's words are hurting in his head right now, and he's gotta live through it, or else he's gonna lose it all if he doesn't get back together right here. Come on, Rocket Boy, you got this.
Alright, he's looking a little bit more composed now.
A little bit.
Now, where's Vanessa?
That is the question. No, he's not himself, he's killed. There you hear Vanessa's entrance. She's coming out, but where is she?
The rocket button is laying.
Rocket's Boy looking to take care of that problem here.
I wonder if he built that himself.
Maybe.
Vanessa!
Wait a minute.
Vanessa!
Going in. Where is Vanessa? And Rocket Boy's wondering that himself.
And it looks like the audience as well.
Where's Vanessa?
What is that?
Red Hensley?
That's
Where's
Red
Vanessa?
Hensley.
What is he doing here?
So let's see. Maybe we'll.
Folks, it looks like there's been a slight change of plan here. It looks like
No.
Rocket Boy won't fight Vanessa right off the bat.
No, hold on a second. Where's Vanessa?
If and only if he's able to score 5 victories
Rhett Ensley's in
over
some
the
sort of
Scavenger,
trance here.
then he will be deemed worthy enough to take on Vanessa and will face her for the remaining time of the match.
But where is Vanessa? Vanessa!
What's going on?
Vanessa!
Is
Vanessa! Vanessa!
he looking for Vanessa?
Looks like it.
I'm right here, Rocket Boy.
Where are you?
Here's how it's gonna work. My scavenger is wrestling for me. I'm not wrestling tonight. So you have fun with your little match. Have fun with the voices inside your head, too.
You know what? Fine. This is great. Rocky Boy needs to be Rocket Boy again. So if Vanessa wants to make some tweaks as well, I'm gonna make some little tweaks to this match. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your special guest, referee.
Oh,
Who's he bringing out?
no way!
Oh, why?
No way!
Yes.
Not again! Esqualito!
Eleanor Esqualito!
Once again, able to work his way into every event, and this match just got 10 times more interesting.
I love that guy. Have you been working out?
Well, nevertheless, this match starting not quite what we wanted. Oh, a back bump right off the bat.
Glad everyone's ready.
Definitely. And the match right here is underway. Only 15 seconds in and already 2 back bumps. Scavenger is already getting the best of this match as Rocket Boy sends him down with a thud. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't speak at all.
Rocket Boy needs to get... Making sure he stays down. Rocket Boy needs this match more than anything else.
Red Emily back up. Vanessa has some kind of influence on him.
Definitely there's no... Oh, look at that. What sort of inverted sling blade and a double stomp.
Look
Keep
at
him
that!
down.
You can really see the rage and how Rocket Boy is playing now.
Oh, once again with those shots by the foot of Rocket Boy. Once again, multiple shots. Here he goes. He's not stopping. Like we said, he's setting an example here. He's pounded down with that foot, putting it to good use, and now aiming at the tricep of Ensley. Oh, frog splash!
I do enjoy a good frog splash from a good asteroid.
Oh, there he goes again. You gotta believe, you gotta think about this, folks. All this pain and suffering that Vanessa put Rocket Boy through, it's all coming out, it's all being unleashed. And he seems to gradually be getting back to the correct mental state that he needs.
Always in the correct mental state. Saludo Esqualito!
Oh my goodness, now aiming for that tricep again. Now he's doing the same thing. Triceps.
Hey, come up.
Esqualito trying to tell him to cool off. He's got to remember that he's in a match. It's not all about hurting him. You still got to remember to win the match. Just play fair game here.
And hey, like Vanessa said, 5 points.
And another frog splash. Now coming down with those elbows. Now, hold on a second. Esqualito keeping him in line here. He needs to make sure he doesn't lose it. You can't exactly blame Rocket Boy for what he's doing here. It's all this mental stress, all this mental instability he's gone through. And he's letting it out. Letting unleash his feelings as he comes
2.5
down the
minutes
backs
into
of
the
his
match, and
calves.
it looks like
right
Rocket Boy's
onto
not
Ensley.
playing
I'd
fair.
call that a leg drop of doom, but then
Drops
we get in
from the
trouble for
sky.
copyright.
Dirty
We just
play.
did. Thanks a lot for that, Chase-Off.
Hey,
Do my
hey,
hand.
I said I
Gotta do to
would.
get the demons out of my head.
I did.
We still gave them credit by saying it was copyrighted. So.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh, and now knees.
I like
The
the
lower region of his body is being put to good use. The upper region of Ensley's body. That did not come out right. Oh! But this match kind of is very slow paced. Yes, but it's very slow paced. It's a work of art of what we're seeing here, I can tell you that.
Indeed, Rocket Boy is looking to sculpt tonight.
And always aiming for those those triceps, always
It's
aiming.
time
Rocket needs
to
to be
blast
careful
off!
though, because we're nearly 4 minutes in and he still hasn't gotten a point. And Red Ensley's been down for the count since probably 18.
He seems to slowly be wearing his opponent down as the thing.
Oh!
Wait a minute. He was going for a meteor bomb there. And something's happening.
Looks like Vanessa
If you didn't
stopped
hear
Rocket Boy
Vanessa's-
from hitting his signature move.
When we heard Vanessa's voice, we were
Wow,
kind of talking
she's
over
really
it, but
getting into
Vanessa
his
must have
head.
gotten into Rocket Boy's head. He's losing to Esqualito, trying to bring him back up.
Esqualito doing a good job too.
Now Rocket Boy needs to get back in this match.
Savage
He's gonna
back
have
up
a
on his
repeat
feet
what
for the
happened
first time in the
Pentagon
match.
backyard nearly weeks ago.
Red Ensley going back after Rocket.
Oh my God!
And
Enter the pole! No!
And
No!
down Rocket Boy goes.
I
After
thought
just
Rocket Boy
5
was in the
minutes
right
of
state, but
domination.
apparently he's not. Apparently he's still where he was before.
Red Ensley delivered a great clothesline after him.
Looks like this is
Oh my
going to be a
goodness.
competition after all.
No, and sent him back down. Did you see his head thunder off the wall there? And now with the cover, no way! And just like that, we now have the first point scored in this matchup. Just 1/4 of the way through, and our first point has been scored.
Vanessa has won the first point of this match.
Definitely, all these points are going to Vanessa, considering the scavenger is working for Vanessa here. And now, sending him into the wall, hitting him with his arms behind his back. Once again, I thought Rocket Boy was in the right state, but apparently he's far from it once again. And you see the scoreboard right there. It's now 1-0 Vanessa. I'm sure I see the scavenger. And now they're going outside of the Pentagon
Rocket
Arena.
Boy's taking the scavenger out of the
2
arena.
minutes left.
Where's this heading?
Ah.
Now wait a minute. Here they come again. There's a bunch of severed objects back there. You have no idea what they got into. Oh, and they both get sent clashing down onto the canvas. And Rocket was going for another cover here, but now aiming at the head of it. Here we do have medical personnel out here. I wish we had mental health or some sort of psychiatrist out here. We need something to help Rocket Boy. He's obviously lost it again.
Well, if there were equipment here for mental instability, mental hospitals would go out of business.
Oh my God, he just got sent into the wall. And now Ensley taking advantage of the injured Rocket Boy.
Looks like
And a
Rocket Boy's
defiant
not the
gesture
only
from
one who knows
Ensley
how to
towards the
play
referee.
dirty.
Yes, the middle fingers are flying up in 14 minutes to get on the clock.
What is that? Rocket Boy's spitting something out. He could be busted open a little bit in the mouth there. Yeah, Rocket Boy's showing color here from the mouth.
And yes, little boy, it is actually blood.
Oh my goodness. I never thought we'd take it here, and now Ensley.
Ensley turning Rocket Boy's shirt into a noose.
Goodness, now you can see the wounds. You could already visually see the wounds from his.
Looks like the scavenger's just toying with
Now
it now.
tripping right over, but Rocket Boy getting the advantage here. He could possibly get back into this, but he still doesn't show any signs of stability in his head.
Rocket Boy's been taking a beating,
Ensley, you
but can he
never
bounce back?
Went to Rocket there. I saw the low blow in your eyes.
Well, low blow could result in disqualification. This is not anything goes. Iron Man match is still involved disqualification.
Where's Rocket going?
I don't know, but he does have to get back in the ring. There doesn't seem to be countouts, but there are
Hate to
disqualifications.
inform you, Rocket Boy, but this ain't the arena.
And Chase Freeman playing it to him there. It's not the arena. You gotta get back into the ring.
Roqueta, bien.
He's been catching his breath and now taunting Ensley.
Come on, Rocket
But Ensley
Boy,
says
you got
he's
this.
save. Oh! Asteroid forearm! Asteroid forearm from Rocket Boy.
Straight to
There
the
it
jaw.
is, my
And
friends.
that's what
The
I'm
moment
talking
we've
about.
all been waiting for.
Could he be back in it?
Could he be in?
Could he be in? He could get a pinfall right here and tie it up.
8 minutes into the match, and Rocket Boy has not attempted a single pin.
Well, if he did attempt his finisher, he did attempt the meteor bomb, but the voice within his head got the best of him once again.
Yeah, that's true, but you don't need a meteor bomb to get a pin. Del Macho certainly knows that.
The scavenger on the ground. Rocket Boy's just taunting him
And
now.
now Rocket Boy outside of the ring once again. He could be setting something up here, but once again, the gestures from both gentlemen telling each other to come get some. We got some taunts going on here in Pentagon Arena. Oh! Both
A
feet
kick
to the
straight
right
to the
rib.
ribs.
Esqualito looks ready to
How
pound
much
if
more
some
can
pin
this
needs to be.
scab take?
2 feet to the rib cage of Ensley.
Ensley looks hurt, and perhaps the voice just left his head as well.
Once again, Ensley is in a trance. That is why he is working for Vanessa here. Hensley is by no means wanting to hurt Rocket Boy, it doesn't seem, but according to Rocket Boy, and according to what we've seen, Hensley is hypnotized by Vanessa as well. And now another forearm, standing this time. And still trying to get that blood. He looks to be coming out of the nose as well here.
Rocket Boy looks...
He is checking for blood. Oh, and a bionic elbow from Rocket Boy.
An elbow drop straight to the dome.
Hensley on the ground. Doesn't look to be too possessed now. 11 minutes left, and Rocket Boy has not attempted a pin.
But he once again is trying to just hurt Hensley. He doesn't seem, once again, like he's in the right mental state all the way, but he is back in his fighting state, that is for sure. He still understands how important this match is, and now into a headlock. He doesn't exactly need to get a pin, he can make him tap, and that could be a point for Rocket Boy.
Looking for a submission here. Espolito ready to count.
No, Hensley countering out. Rocket Boy needed a pin section. Now setting him down with a thorn.
Rocket Boy looks ready to do something here.
This could be a meteor bomb, and he could succeed this time. Is it?
Halfway through the match.
Oh,
let's find
yes!
out. Yes!
Meteor bomb, is he gonna do it?
2, 1.
Blast off! No! He got his knees up.
A signature
Hensley
move
got his
on
knees
Rocket
up into the
Boy's
cage, and
part.
you can feel it. You can
Let's
see
be
that
enough
Rocket
to
Boy is
defeat the
holding his
stab.
cage. Hensley got his knees up at the last minute, and we are now halfway through this match.
Espolito looking for a double count out. And Rocket Boy gets up. Espolito still sitting on the ground.
Point for Rocket Boy.
Rocket Boy was not able to get to that pinfall there because Hensley got his knees up at the last second. And now Rocket Boy hit
Right back up and right back down
and look
again.
at that, another forearm to Hensley. But like you said, he still hasn't attempted a pinfall or gotten a point here.
Nearly 11 minutes in.
Oh, double stomps the gut.
How's that, Vanessa? Your own finisher.
And he still hasn't attempted a pinfall here, but the score remains 1-0. And now, here we go!
2, 3.
And now he ties it up just like that.
1-1.
We're a little confused there with the gestures on his hands, but yes, Rocket Boy won. The Vanessa Scavenger won as well. Rocket Boy is able to tie up the score and now setting another knee.
Hensley's hurting now. 9 minutes left.
Like I said before, Rocket Boy seems to have brought his fighting ability back into the match. He got his motivation back, he got his drive back. He just needs at least one more point, and if he can keep it like that, the remaining 8 minutes and 40 seconds, he will be able to beat Iron Man and win the match and get himself back in the right state. Oh!
Rocket Boy getting Hensley back into his mind state.
Hold on a second, we might get a little cockiness between the competitors here. Hensley firing back with a slap, and Rocket Boy coming right back. And now a slap fest here.
The line isn't anyway.
Rocket Boy did get the best of that. It looked like a double counter there, but he was still able to get the best of that.
Hensley's head bouncing off the hip of Rocket Boy.
And now he looks for a disarmer from Rocket Boy. And Hensley could tap, and that'll be another point for Rocket Boy.
Espolito ready to call.
Continue. Continue.
Rocket Boy still
Looks
having
like the
Hensley
scab
locked
is
in.
taking as much as he can get from
He
Rocket
didn't
Boy.
look like he tapped there, and Rocket Boy maybe looking for some other way to get Hensley out of this. Oh!
According
Once
to
again,
Espolito, he did not tap.
a little cocky there from Rocket Boy. He's definitely got maybe his motivation back. He seems to have gotten partially his confidence. Oh, and now he went to the back of the knee, a very sensitive area. I don't care who you are. And now, the back of his calf, once again, the gut of Hensley. Giving him a shot, it looks like he's giving him a target, but no! Rocket Boy getting that jab.
Hensley falling down again.
Boy could be putting his own rocket to good use.
What's
Oh
this?
my God, he's putting his own rocket to good use. Look at this.
Rocket
He
Boy
could be
coming
delivering
back up.
a maneuver right off his rocket here. But Ensley, is he gonna get back up?
And Rocket Boy looking to fly.
Oh no!
Looks like Rocket
Here we
Boy
go.
was-
Oh, and now a forearm.
Looks like Rocket Boy hit his head from the top of that.
He did, but
Hey,
he was still
something
able to
sweet.
connect with the amount of momentum he needed with that forearm because Ensley went down once again.
Rocket Boy shaking it off. Looking to finish. Hopefully not.
Rocket Boy may not be mentally stable, he may not be exactly as confident as motivated as he is, but one thing's for sure, he still is as tough as he always has.
Indeed.
We've seen him
Although,
take a fall to the concrete and it hits the top of the knob. He's still tough as nails.
this is true. This is very true. However, Rocket Boy does need
Hey,
5
continue.
points to take on Vanessa.
And one more
And so
point
far, he has 1.
for Rocket Boy.
He did tap. Ensley tapped there, and now Rocket Boy is sent 2-1.
3 left.
Hey, continue.
But Rocket Boy coming down with those knees, and now the elbows, and looking for some sort of axe handle or knees there. I'm slurring my words. I'm so excited.
Ian Hunt's getting tongue-tied, and that's what he does in that register.
Oh, somersaults again, targeting that very sensitive area. No matter who his opponent is, Rocket Boy always seems to go for the guts.
And no matter what responsibility he has to play, Esqualito comes to the best of his ability.
And now hitting him with those forearms against that wall there.
Hey, no.
Actually, I do want to mention what you said earlier about Rocket Boy needing 5 points. I think you got a little
The
confused
scatters
there. It
collapsed
was
to
really,
the ground.
scattered there with
Is this
just
Brad
looking
Ensley's
from the
hand?
outside to all of us and what was going on in Rocket Boy's head. That would have been a fair advantage, but unfortunately that won't like to happen. Vanessa doesn't seem like she's going to be competing at all tonight, which is a shame. But this is the next best thing for Scavenger, and we've still seen quite a battle so far.
Keldamaj.
I can't believe we have nearly 4 minutes still left in this battle, and I'm excited, and we are going to live for each and every one of them.
Jivatap Kujist.
And Keita looks to be letting some French out of his mouth here.
Yeah, better than Maurice.
I think he is.
I don't think he could.
And now a senton from Rocket Boy.
Senton from Rocket. French from Chetan. Line on the ground. So still 2-1. Rocket Boy looks to be in control of 3.5.
You know, I would say that Rocket Boy is in his correct mental state, and he can't stay there. However, this match has been completely unpredictable, just like the PWF itself, and so we do not know if that's going to happen. And now looking for another meteor bomb.
Oh, that would be a very,
Blast
very
off.
satisfying pin. He lands it!
Landing the meteor. No.
Esqualito refuses to count.
You don't stand.
He can't. He's telling Rocket Boy he hasn't stood up. He has not stood up since the last fall.
This is true. The rules of the Iron Man match mean you cannot get a fall if your opponent has not stood up since the last one.
That is true, very true. And Rocket Boy has been dominating this match. I think that is now dawning on him that he really has been taking advantage and getting the upper hand in this match.
Esqualito restarts the match. And getting into up.
Down he
Esqualito
goes.
falling again.
Rocket Boy looks to have something specific on his mind. Maybe he wants to say.
With 2.5 minutes left, you better make it quick.
You know what? This is great. This is fine. You know something? It's not his fault. Vanessa put him in a trance. And that's why he is working for him.
Nancy looks to be coming back to this stage. Still looking for the fight.
You out of your trance.
Behind him.
Rocket Boy sending Ensley down. He seems to be trying to get him out of his trance. What is he going to do here?
What is Esqualito going to do about what he did?
Looks like Rocket Boy is looking to knock some sense into this one.
Once again, there is disqualifications in this match. Ensley can end this fight if he gets to. Or it has to, but he's definitely gotten close. And Rocket Boy, what does he have? Esqualito's going to figure out what's Rocket Boy doing.
Camera focused on it. It's still on the ground.
His wounded body definitely sportsmen have already gone through some. Oh my God, that's a hose. Rocket Boy's got a hose. He's trying to. No. That's a disqualification.
That's an EQ. Espolito right in the mind.
Well, Rocket Boy actually made.
It looks like
For sure,
everybody's
that's
right in
right.
the mind now.
Well, Rocket Boy was trying to snap him out of his trance. He seemed to be trying to go for the best of him.
Right.
I think he forgot the rules there for a second. He should get disqualified for something like that.
What's he out of his trance?
How to explain it to the referee.
Espolito.
Looks like that was out of
And you
bounds.
see the score there, it's tied once again as Esqualito takes advantage of the hose right there at ringside.
Tells Rocket to turn it off as the match is over.
We are less than a minute away. We are less than a minute away from this match being over, and it's tied now. It is tied 2-2. And disqualification brought it up 2-2. So unless one of them gets a pinfall here, we could go into overtime.
Red Ansley looking more ready now than he ever has, and he's down
Another
again.
forearm from Rocket Boy. May as well be forearm city here.
45 seconds left.
And now is he going for another disarmer? Yes. We've got 30 seconds left in this match. Ensley might have to tap. Is he going to tap?
Espolito looking to give us the call. 20 seconds
30
left.
seconds left.
15 seconds left. Is he
10.
going to tap? Is he
20
going to tap? He
9.
taps! Ensley taps. Rocket Boy brings it up 3-2.
One more for Rocket Boy.
10 seconds.
And with
Rocket
that,
Boy.
this match is going to be over. And Rocket Boy is the Iron Man. Oh, what sportsmanship. Look at that. You can see the final score there, 3-2.
Looks
My
like we have
goodness.
our winner, folks. Rocket Boy.
And Rocket Boy definitely is back in his state. Nothing like winning a match lasting 20 minutes and gaining back. Nothing more valuable than your opponent's save. Let's take a look at this match once again. We gotta look at this again and just recap everything.
What a match that was, folks. I'm sure glad to see that
Once
Rocket
again,
Boy gets
a
it.
great match that we had here. Now, Rocket Boy, you see at the very beginning, the voices had gotten to him. He had voices going on in his head, and we weren't sure what was going on. We witnessed, once again, another mental breakdown right here, but this time inside Pentagon Arena, instead of Pentagon backyard. And then we saw this. He brought out Ensley. And with bringing out Ensley, we found out that Vanessa just wouldn't be competing. But instead, her scavengers, which happened to be Red Instinct, in some sort of trance, which seems to be out of by now.
Fantastic.
We have witnessed the curing of 2 PWF wrestlers here tonight. And you see here, the voices inside his head, he was just not ready. He was just not ready just yet.
Well, you know what they say. Violence doesn't solve everything, but it can solve something.
Oh, definitely.
And this is why we started the PWF, eh, Ian?
I think there were many reasons that was going to be one of them. Now, when you saw this first, it was brilliant. An inverted sling blade from Rocket Boy, and then coming down with this frog splash. That was entertaining. And then with this first meteor bomb, but unfortunately, this was the first time we saw the very first breakdown, and we saw that Rocket Boy just wasn't able to just yet, not upstairs. The voices got to him once again. He had to counter out and go looking for something for police station that wasn't there. And
Red
Red
Ansley
Ansley
capitalizing.
had to snap it back into it once again like he did before, and with that, he was able to score the very first pinfall in this match. And Rocket Boy was out of the ring here for a second. He looked to be catching his breath, or maybe just trying to clear his mind, but he came back with that asteroid forearm.
And we were laughing at the
He came back, and now another, he tried to hit with another meteor bomb, then the knees built into the cage, the rib cage of Rocket Boy. He was not able to get that hit. But then this slap fest between the two of them was just a little comic.
As we're trying to say, let's have practice.
And then Rocket Boy bringing in his hose into the match to try and snap Ensley out of his trance, and he did have good on his mind, but he had forgotten the rules. And then with this, in the last 30 seconds of the match, Ensley tapped, making Rocket Boy the Iron Man and in the mental state that we need to be once again. Well, that's one match out of the way. And what a match that was. Started off a little rocky there. We didn't unfortunately get to see Rocket Boy versus Vanessa, but what do you expect from someone like Vanessa? With having one of her scavengers face there, but it looked to be Rhett Inslee was filling in for her. And it looked like he was under some sort of trance there, and Rocket Boy was able to get him out of it. And that's good. And now Rocket Boy's sanity is back, and Rocket Boy can be Rocket Boy once again. So first match is out of the way, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome.
I have to say, though, I feel pretty sorry for El Uno Esquilito. I mean, look at the disrespect that he was getting from Rhett Inslee. That was nuts.
Yeah, well, the referee doesn't always get the amount of respect that he deserves from the wrestlers, unfortunately. There's not a lot of rules and regulations concerning that. But nevertheless, it is time for our main event. Once again, a lot riding on the line here, but I think the biggest word that is in everyone's heads when they think of this match is vengeance, revenge, redemption. Words like that spiral around everyone's heads when they think about Mobius versus Joe Macho. And I'm definitely excited for this one. I think we very well could see a new face of PWF. Now, whether that be someone as bizarre and mysterious as Mobius, I'm fine with that.
I would enjoy that, personally.
I would.
So long as it's not Joe Macho carrying that belt.
Oh my goodness. Don't get me started. Anyways, once again, this rivalry traces back long before where we are right now. This rivalry traces all the way back to October at the protest, when we found out that Mobius would be once again one of the many who wouldn't be competing, all at the hands of Mr. Joe Macho.
This match, won by forfeit.
No. It's not gonna happen like that. We then had Joe Macho versus Mobius. Mobius mysteriously forfeit that match versus Mobius. Mobius mysteriously forfeit that match. Mobius mysteriously forfeit. Mobius. You took out Ben Shita, CJ Shadow, Mobius. You took out Mobius. Is Joe Macho taking on Mobius? That's right. Mobius, the man that was taken out by Joe Macho back in October, is back. He's gonna officially make his debut at Breakout Brawl.
Mobius is back.
There he is, and my questions have all been answered.
True Clash of the Titans.
And once again, no respect towards his opponent, but does he really have any respect for anyone? Running Bulldog! My goodness! This is actually a little refreshing to watch.
I couldn't agree more, Mr. Hutch. I couldn't agree more.
The referee is down! The referee's unconscious! You've got to be kidding me. Not this. Not this. Come on, he's got a career. You've got... No! No! Oh. Mobius has to be out. Nobody's ever gotten up from the Macho stud. Now, Macho retains the championship. Stop right there! My name is Ian Hutch. Iron Fist. Joe Macho is going to take on Mobius for the Pentagon Wrestling Championship in a grueling 20-minute Iron Man match.
I will be breaking Mobius' leg here and here, all in one go, via my foot in his leg. I will use my elbow, and I will keep dropping it until it snaps into, via my foot, into my opponent Mobius at Iron Fist.
This mysterious, purple-suited man that they call Mobius could be our next Pentagon Wrestling Champion. He could be the face of PWF. The question is, what's going to happen when these two collide once again?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
And there he is, Mobius, the mysterious, bizarre figure from a parts unknown.
I've been there. It's quite nice.
Well, Vanessa's been there too, and she makes her home there, and apparently Mobius does as well. They
Now
call
tell
him-
me, is that parts unknown Michigan or parts unknown Virginia?
I'm not sure. They just say parts unknown.
They really should fill that out. Don't you have a spot for that on the application?
They do, but they're never specific. You never ask them to specify. Look at Mobius just having a great time here.
How do you deliver them their paycheck?
You see, we're very discreet about that type of thing. I can't exactly give that information out here.
Macho Man. The cream of the crop. The Macho Man Randy Savage is not happy with your decision, yeah. I am the cream in the World Wrestling Federation.
Every man wants to be a macho man. To have the kind of body, always in demand. Jogging in the morning, go man go. Workouts in the health spa, muscle flow. You can best believe that he's a macho man. Ready to get down with anyone he can. Hey, 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 hey. Macho, macho, macho man, yeah. I've got to be a macho. I got to be a macho, macho man, yeah. I've got to be a macho. Oh, macho, macho man, yeah. I've got to be a macho man. Macho, macho man, hey, hey. I've got to be a macho. Body, body.
Man's a joke.
I'm so macho. So macho. Joe Macho. I have a name now.
My name is a Joe Macho. Get it straight, get it right.
Well, another special entrance there for Joe Macho. I guess that answers your question there, J-Tal. Yes, more special entrances later. And Mr. Macho taking his time as usual. Gotta wait for the upbeat of the song.
Indeed, and as he definitely made clear, he is Joe Pussyfeather. I mean Joe Macho.
Yeah, I wonder if Pussy Feathers will have anything to do with his entrance here today.
Huh, wouldn't that be a surprise?
Oh, here he comes.
Look at that. What's that? A bag of something.
A little pillowcase there.
A pillowcase. Oh, gee.
It's kind of quiet here. What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. I can see this. I can see it just there with the right angle here. We have two different camera angles back here. I can see the feathers. He's got feathers that he's throwing out at the audience. Pussy feathers, if you look at that.
Nope, he is dumping them on Chase Freeman.
Oh my goodness. Have some respect for our announcer.
No respect.
No respect from anyone for Joe Macho.
Joe Macho.
What a champion.
As usual.
Have you tried these cookies? They're amazing. Who made these cookies?
You're good.
Is she in there?
She is.
She's good. I like her.
Yeah, she's good.
Macho apparently respecting the cookies here. He must really be liking these cookies that were made by the woman in the house.
Speaking of which, do you think we'll have leftovers?
Is a 20-minute Iron Man
Maybe.
match.
We might have to check and see. This could also go to the next event.
Ah!
Including first.
2 months.
From
No, continue. Continue.
Well, as we get set forth in this match, I am pumped for this match. But Macho's stepping on the title belt. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. Do you know how much those things cost?
Oh, yes. And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 225
Gee, I'm glad
pounds.
water tastes good.
He is, regrettably, the Pentagon Wrestling Federation champion.
Damn right.
Joe Macho.
Can't say self-confidence or self-esteem is an issue with Joe Macho.
Not really.
But here comes our referee.
Esqualito looks to be revving this match as well. All right.
We really should be paying him overtime.
Oh, look at some taunts going on from Macho here.
I see you laughing at her.
Macho getting all of his water out, of course. Never thinking about the people in Africa who would love that water. No one but himself matters. And this match starts. Oh my god! He's got him in a cover.
Quickly, the first point in the first 10 seconds of the match.
Already.
That has got to be
We've got a cover. And just like that, the score is Joe Macho 1, Mobius 0.
I think that is the quickest pin in PWF history.
Definitely. No question of that. And Macho getting thrown against that wall again. Mobius already got the upper hand here. Look at this. Oh.
Mobius got Macho on his shoulders.
No way. Is he gonna...
Spinning around.
Oh, down he goes.
I think I'm going to call that the Mobius loop.
It's a great name. We have an official name for that. You heard him. You saw him pull that off in Breakout Brawl as well, and now stepping on Macho. And once again, stepping on Macho.
20 minutes.
You know, I think the way Joe Macho's brain works, he thinks the water flying off of his head will just seep through the earth down.
Well, you can't... Oh, Bulldog from Mobius. I can't say you're wrong, but that's actually a very logical explanation. But nevertheless, he could get a counter here. Tie up the score already. No, Macho kicking out.
Esquilito resetting up the cone.
Both of them getting into position here again. Oh, down he goes. A clothesline from Macho.
Mobius slammed into the dirt.
Macho rolling Mobius over.
Oh, look at this. Once again, a one-leg Boston Crab.
Mobius getting over to the pole. And he's got the cone.
No, wait. That's a disqualification. Now the score is tied. That's a point to Mobius.
I don't know what kind of
Point to Mobius, El Esquilito doing his job.
I thought you only spoke dumbass.
I like you, Mexican boy.
Yeah.
All right.
See.
All right. Well, some backlash and some verbal taunts going on between the two of them there.
And
now, oh my God,
somehow Esquilito earned the respect of Joe Macho.
Lay his leg into the leg of his opponent.
That's a hard thing to do, but he managed to do it.
Fantastic.
But now aiming for the right knee of Mobius, and you can see the score there. It's tied because Macho refused to let go of the hold, and it resulted in disqualification. Look at this. I can't watch this. He's aiming for that sensitive leg, that sensitive knee of Mobius. It is strategy. It is legal in this match, but it's just difficult to watch. That is
Mobius still able to stand
Oh, Dragon Screw paying homage to Japan here. A Japan-originated move here.
Right for style, Mobius.
Maybe paying homage wasn't exactly the right word usage there, but we are paying
respect.
Paying respect for Japan. Apologize if I offended anyone there with that comment. Oh, down goes Mobius.
Yes, Japan is not dead.
Japan is not dead. But once again, a Japanese origin there. A Japanese origin with that move, the Dragon Screw. Very happy to see that. And look at this. Oh,
Macho picking up the
we've
cone.
seen this before. Macho picking up the corner cone.
Esquilito not having it.
No, that's not legal. It is a weapon. You get disqualified. And that would just be another point to Mobius. Well, once again, some remarks going on between the two of them. A clothesline from Macho. And Macho now doing what Mobius did earlier. Oh, God, that knee again.
Macho with the elbow drop. Macho with another elbow drop.
He's gonna do some severe damage to his knee, and he's counting up each of these elbow drops. If you can't tell, he's counting them up.
Another one. That's 3.
You can tell he's really getting pleasure out of this.
I got all day.
4. 15 minutes almost remaining.
Legbuster after legbuster by Joe Macho on Mobius.
4?
Macho thinks it's 5, but I don't think he knows how to count.
No, I'm surprised Macho can even count that high. And now, stepping on the knee. I know it's legal, I know that it's... I can't get mad at it for it. It is strategy after all, but I mean, it's just... It is a rather disgusting way to go about things and a disgusting way to wear down your opponent. It's like he has...
Oh, backdrop to the knee.
Senton to the knee of Mobius.
When you think about it, though, the knee is probably only 2 feet above the ground. And since Mobius stands at about 6'4", that's all Joe Macho can see.
That's true. That is true. And now we are 1/4 of the way through this match, and Macho just dominated.
Macho grabbing a cookie, it looks like.
That's how I like my cookies.
Now, eating that cookie, he's just enjoying the snacks that we have to offer for the PWF crowd here. Really taking advantage. And now an axe handle to the back of Mobius.
Macho with the ground and pound.
Oh my. He's just manhandling him here. I would expect more from Mobius, but what can he do? He's taken out the very sensitive part of Mobius's body.
All Mobius's energy focused on not letting his leg break.
Yeah, and Mobius can't do a lot here. Oh my. Macho stun, Macho stun.
And Mobius counters.
No. Macho stun on Mobius. Is he going for the Macho stun? No. Joe countering back.
And Joe Macho getting ready.
He's getting serious. Oh, and now a Macho stun. He could be going for an airplane spin from Macho.
Wait a minute. Macho going the other way.
Could be going the wrong way, but now a Macho stun from Macho, and this is just a point right here. We just got to give it to him, just assuming that he's going to get the point, because nobody has ever kicked out of the Macho stun.
Hey, never say die. Esquilito almost refusing to count that.
Just like that, it is 2-1.
13:30 remaining.
There's still a lot going on in this match, though. We still have a lot more time.
Yeah, no, I'm not wrestling.
Oh, wait, excuse me? No, you can't.
Joe Macho.
No, please. We already witnessed this. That's enough. That's enough.
And even if he does use the chair, Esquilito can't do anything about it because Mobius has not gotten up yet.
He can't. The match has not officially restarted yet. Mobius has not gotten up.
Joe, no.
No, please.
No, even you're better than...
No! For God's sake! For all that is holy. My goodness.
That leg is done.
That leg, it's got to be broken at this point, but if it's broken, he can't compete.
Joe! You're not doing more. No, that leg is done.
Please, no. That leg, there's no way he's going to be able to...
Esquilito checking if it is broken.
Esquilito trying to do what he can, but...
That leg is broken. Mobius can't continue.
Esquilito was calling for the match. What a shame. What a shame. Medical personnel here alongside, but what have we just witnessed? The match is called up short because it was a broken leg of Mobius, and Mobius can no longer compete.
Is the victor.
Well, once again, medical attention for Mobius, and unfortunately, Joe Macho is still the champion. Well, let's take a look at this match anyways. For the 7-8 minutes that we saw, it was a great match. First of all, with this very quick counter here, and it was the first point of the matchup already in the first 10 seconds. Quickest pinfall in PWF history, and he was able to get the point right then and there. And then this, from Mobius, we've seen it before, and we call it the Mobius Loop now, as he sent Macho crashing down. And look at this, and then this Japanese-originated move, the Dragon Screw. And then now with this, going down is Mobius.
The choke slam from Macho. And then Macho going quick to work.
All these elbow drops to Mobius. He was really enjoying himself. He was really enjoying bringing pain to Mobius.
The knee and the leg of Mobius, we saw that was...
And then this was an incredible counter. He was going for Macho's own move there. And now Macho spinning him around into this airplane spin, and then apparently was going the wrong way, and spun it back in the right direction, and looked to be coming down with this. Once again, a sickening Macho stun, which was, of course, able to get the pin, as always.
Joe Macho showing no respect for Mobius at the beginning of this match. And then Macho ended it really quickly, declaring he would not wrestle anymore. Keep in mind, that's probably because he has no skill.
Yeah, and he did this at Breakout Brawl. But in that match, the referee was out. There was no way he could call it. And in this match, same thing. Esquilito could not call this. Mobius had not gotten up. Therefore, the match had not officially restarted yet. And then medical personnel attending to Mobius. Just an awful way to end this highly anticipated match. But at the end of it all, Macho's still standing tall, and he is still the champion.
You know, that wife beater around his waist almost looks like toilet paper that won't quite get off.
Your Pentagon wrestling champion.
Esquilito checking to see if Mobius is okay. Macho coming back out. Oh, we're taking another cookie.
Yep. That is Macho.
Your mother.
Macho getting a program?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner Okay, so you start from here and read to the bottom.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
I wouldn't have to tell you if you did a good job.
Now, hold on a second, I got something to say. Tonight, I was in a fight.
Can someone hand me a program? Program, anybody? Hey, okay, continue.
Tonight, I was in the fight of my life.
Or unlife.
It wasn't against who I wanted, but I was. And you see, I've got everything cleared up here now. It's all good.
This isn't in the program.
And you see, there's still one thing off my to-do list, and there's someone I need to defeat.
Vanessa?
It's you. Now, you and I have fought many times.
Twice.
And I've come up 3 times. And I've come up short every single time. And you see...
You came up what again?
I came up short. I've come up short every single time. But you see, you and I are going to face again. And this time, it will be different. You see, this time, I'm putting something very fragile on the line. This time, my career is on the line.
Like how you flew from that rocket earlier?
Yeah. At Region of Doom, exclusively on YouTube, you and I, one-on-one, and my career is on the line.
You got it right this time, guys. This is a really interesting part.
Shut up, cat boy! Well, folks, it seems we've reached the conclusion of this epic event. Region of Doom has been set, and it will be on YouTube here in just a few short weeks. As always, Macho being a gloat. So stay up to date to our channel, Pentagon Wrestling Federation, and be sure to subscribe. I'm Chase Freeman, and tonight we start...
Well, once again, the outcome remains the same. Joe Macho is the champion. I can't believe he wasn't a fighting champion and didn't go through the entire 20 minutes like a real champion would. He had to just say, no, I'm not wrestling for them. Look, anyways, I am excited for this, though. Rocket Boy's going to put his career on the line at Region of Doom. And in case you guys didn't hear that, it might have gotten lost in the scuffle there. I'm not sure how good the footage was for you guys. But Rocket Boy, at the next event, exclusively on YouTube, Region of Doom, where every match is in a different location. We'll have to see where this location ends up. Rocket Boy is going to finally put it all on the line. He's going to put his career on the line. He's going to risk his entire career at PWF just for a shot at the championship against Joe Macho. That is going to be something to see.
Incredible, incredible. And, like you said, the footage may not have been so good, but that can be fixed by better cameramen.
That can. So we do apologize if any of the footage was a little messed up there. But we do thank you for watching, and we will see all of you at Region of Doom. Because tonight, we have ended it all with an iron fist.